You're walking through your garden and see a delicate green insect with large clear wings resting on a leaf. At first glance, it might not look like much, but this little insect is actually one of the most powerful pest hunters in the garden. Today we're talking about lacewings, how to identify them, why they're incredibly beneficial, and how you can attract them to your garden. Adult lacewings are small. They have clear wings, usually, and they actually kind of do look like lace, hence the name lacewings, as you can see right here. They're about a ½ inch long. You'll find them in your garden, sometimes flying around. Normally when I see them, they're resting on, a plant or somewhere like that. But here's the kicker to these little beneficial predators for us, our warriors in the garden, is their larvae are the true hunters. Lacewing larvae are small, brownish insects with an alligator-like body and large jaws. They crawl along leaves searching for pests to eat. Another really cool way to identify lacewings is by their eggs. As you're seeing right here, they're very unique. When you see these, you know absolutely without a shadow of a doubt that you have lacewings in your area. And trust me, that will absolutely bring a smile to your face. Now, when you're going to see them is usually up underneath a leaf, up underneath maybe something in your garden, because they're going to hang them underneath stuff to help protect the eggs. And again, when you see them, they're very unique. You cannot misidentify what those eggs are. Nothing else lays eggs like lacewings. Okay, why do lacewings matter? Well, they are an incredible beneficial insect to all gardens. Lacewing larvae are actually called aphid lions, another name for them because of how aggressive they are toward aphids. These larvae will just tear up aphids, which is obviously a great thing to have in your garden. They will also eat other soft-bodied insects such as the following: aphids, whiteflies, thrips, spider mites, and small caterpillars. A single lacewing larva can eat hundreds of these soft-bodied pests within their development from larva to adulthood, which makes them probably one of the most valuable beneficial insects we can have in our gardens and on our side, right? Now, what should we do as gardeners to attract them to us? Simple. Let's plant the following crops to draw them in to our gardens: dill, fennel, coriander, and alyssum. Those all provide nectar that adult lacewings need in order to feed on. As always, avoid pesticides if possible. If you're going to use any of those, use them early in the morning or late at night. Don't use them during the day when all the beneficials and the pests, but more importantly, the beneficials are out doing their thing, helping our garden. Let's not kill them. Let's just bring in enough beneficials to help take care of the pests. If you ever spot lacewings in your garden, understand that you have a thriving ecosystem and they are there to help you. So with all insects, make sure before you take action on them, you know exactly what they are, you've identified them, so you are not getting rid of the good insects thinking they're a bad insect. And lacewings are incredibly easy to recognize. So, when it comes to lacewings, are they a friend or a foe? Of course, they're a friend. So everyone, that was a quick down and dirty video on lacewings, everything you basically need to know about them. So if y'all enjoyed this video, if you got anything out of it, if you learned anything at all, do me the 5 favors: share, like, comment, hype, and subscribe to this channel if you've not done so already. And y'all take care. May God continue to bless each and every one of you and your gardens, and I'll talk to you again real soon.